Hey, what's going on, y'all? Welcome to our channel, Rich Inside.
What up?
I'm Sai.
What up?
That's Rich. Y'all, so we over here in Salinas, California at the truck stop. We at the Pilot. Rich is so fresh and so clean. I still haven't gone in to get a shower, and y'all, I'm so upset at myself because we've been over here for officially 4 hours now, and I was laying back here editing. I'm trying to get y'all a video up today, and I just finished editing it. Now I'm about to upload it to YouTube. So shout out to y'all because y'all gonna get y'all video. But guess what? Because I didn't get out the truck and work out and go take my shower, look what just happened, y'all. Yeah, y'all see it. That is no bueno. Like, that means no workout today. That means I'm still trying to wait for it to lighten up before I go out and, you know, get my shower. So I did that for y'all. I didn't even know it was supposed to rain. Honestly, I would have went out and did my workout and got my shower before the rain started. So I don't know, y'all. We got like another 4 hours before we got to go and grab our load from around the corner. So if it does let up, I still doubt I do a workout, only because the ground gonna be so wet. Like, it is puddles of water on the ground. Yeah, that ain't looking. I mean, if I did go out there, y'all, to work out, I wouldn't be taking a bench. I'll say that. But I don't know, it's just about to be another rest day. Honestly, I'm not even about to, you know, be too upset at myself or whatever. I'll be working hard, so, you know, just watch my eating today, and that's about it. So anyway, just wanted to come on and start the vlog. We are picking up our load in Salinas. It picks up at 5 p.m. Pacific time zone, and it's going over to, we actually have 3 deliveries, y'all. So the first delivery, Rich, you said, what is it?
Bolingbrook, Illinois.
Bolingbrook?
Yeah, Bolingbrook, Illinois, Lansing, Michigan, and then Newport, Michigan.
Yeah, y'all, so we got 3 stops, and then we already have our pre-assignment to come back over to California. We got to be back over here Monday. So today is October the 13th.
14.
October the 14th. It is Tuesday. So we got to be back over here into California Monday. So yeah, that's looking like this week is about to be a 2-trip week, which is not bad, y'all, because honestly last week we finished the week out with 3 trips. So that's 2 weeks in a row we did 3 trips. And if I had to do an estimate, like a guesstimate of what our miles we closed out you know, the last week with, I would say this Friday we're gonna probably get paid for like 75 to 7,600 miles. So yeah, y'all, that's, you know, it's a good check. Okay, Rich is dancing.
Yeah, money make you do the money dance.
Yeah, right. Plus we got that trip coming up.
Money.
And so y'all, we just, you know, trying to prepare for that, you know, like, you know, put some money aside for, you know, some spending that we want to do on the trip, but then also, you know, making sure all the household stuff is caught up and everything, and be able to also put money in the savings. You know, just grown folks stuff. You know, you try to be responsible, try to put a little here, a little there, a little there, a little there, a little here, a little everywhere. So, say it again. Oh, take 40 back. All right, so they want us to take 40 back again, y'all, because if you watch the last vlog, then you know it's been snowing up there in that Donner Pass area. So we're taking 40 back, which means y'all might get some really good, some different type of driving POV, as long as it's you know, daytime, because I don't know, we got some coming west, so going east we'll probably be able to get some different parts. Listen, it'd be nice if we could stop in Texas to go to my favorite barbecue spot. That'd be nice if they open, if we get through there, like the El Paso area at a decent time. What's it called? Mitch's. I was gonna call it Herman's. Herman's is actually, sidebar, that's a good soul food spot that's over in Chattanooga, Tennessee. When we worked at Covenant, y'all, so this was some time back, we used to, anytime we had the opportunity to go to Herman's, okay, we was going over there. I don't know if their food is still good, but I know, oh man, we've been a handful of times. They so good. The kids was with us for a couple of years when we worked over at her at Covenant, and our daughter, she still talk about Herman's to this day. She be like, oh, did y'all get a chance to go to Herman's? So listen, fam, if you in the Chattanooga, Tennessee area, Google Herman's. You better go check them out. They got some good, well, again, it's been a couple of years, but man, it's been like 3 or 4 years, huh? So we haven't gone ever since we worked at Covenant? Okay, so it's probably been a good 3 or 4 years for us. I bet their food is still good, y'all. If y'all in the Chattanooga, Tennessee area, y'all get to go to Herman's, then let us know. Let us know if the food is still good. I bet they still good. I hope 2020, you know, during that, you know, C19 year, I hope that ain't take the business out, because, man, they had some good food. Actually, we was there even after that. After 20, no, I don't know, y'all. But anyway, all right, that's enough of this intro. I'll holler at y'all. I don't know, I guess once I get out the shower or something. Oh, I'm about to eat. I think I'm gonna show y'all my meal. I think I'm eating something different. No, I'm not eating my other new one, but I'll still show y'all for those who haven't seen the factor meals. All right, come on, let's go eat. All right, y'all, we are going to eat a new factor meal. This is the garlic mushroom chicken thigh with the creamy cauliflower rice and garlic green beans. The reason why I chose this one is because the carbs is so low, 17 grams of carbs. And I was just thinking, if I can't work out today, I want to keep my carbs really low today. Calories is 600, fat is 47 grams. Cholesterol is 155 milligrams, sodium is 860 milligrams. The carbs, like I said, is 17 grams, 5 grams of fiber, and 30 grams of protein. So yeah, I like that. I was like, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do that meal because we don't need no high carbs today, and it actually just sounds like a good meal to eat. So all I had today was applesauce, which was 15 grams of carbs. So yeah, let's see what this meal looking like. It's in the microwave right now. I'll be back. Okay, y'all, so here go the meal. This is the green beans, obviously, and then you have like chicken, like the chicken thigh is in here. It's kind of like not shredded up, but it is like cut up already. And then the mushrooms. And then I was telling Rich that this is supposed to be cauliflower rice, but it kind of looked like the cauliflower mash. I'm not mad at that. I'm just saying, like, they said cauliflower rice. That don't look like the cauliflower rice. I've had some meals with the cauliflower rice in it, and so, you know, it's not as creamy as that. So anyway, we about to see. I'm gonna go ahead and actually let me just taste that by itself. I mean, I already know it's the cauliflower mash. It's good though. Oh, I like the flavors. Just from even just that little taste or whatever, you can taste you know, the seasoning, like, tastes very garlicky in the cauliflower mash. Oh, that chicken is seasoned real good. I can taste like the rosemary on the chicken, garlic, sage. I can tell that those are the flavors because that's what I be putting on my big chicken, and I be putting that stuff on my turkey, my Thanksgiving turkey. All right, y'all, let me tear this up. I'm so hungry, and this meal is good. This is gonna be another one of my favorites, and I like the nutrition facts on it. Hey y'all, it's 7:45 p.m. Pacific time zone. We've been over here since like 4:15ish. I had after I last spoke with y'all, I think we was eating. Rich and I had ate, and then I finally went and then took a shower. It wasn't a long line. The rain had let up, and once I got back in the truck, Rich had drove over here because he was finishing out his shift. So this spot was like maybe like 15 miles away from the truck stop. And yeah, we got over here at like 4:15 and 7:45. They put us in the door at like 4:45. What happened? What? You need some help? You need help?
No, shit is to the door. It's like they put low locks in that shit. It's right on the door.
It's right on the door. You take a picture of it? You should.
Why?
Just in case it falls.
It ain't gonna fall. It's on the door.
Well, then why you shaking your head like it's a bad thing or something?
I'm shaking because it's weight wise. I'm thinking about weight.
Okay, I wasn't sure what you was thinking about, so I was just wondering. I was just saying also because like once they open up the doors, what if it fall forward or whatever? Okay. I don't know. He was like he was going in the trailer to put the load locks in, and then when he opened up the door, he was like shaking his head. I never know with Rich. I'm like, what's the problem now? You know what I'm saying? Like, so he's talking about potentially weight. Okay, I get that. But it's just like, okay, but I just never know because I knew you were going back there to do load locks. So I'm like, you want to take a picture just in case. Like I said, if they open up the doors and then everything fall forward and they're like, oh, why didn't y'all put load locks in there? Well, no load locks went in there because it was, y'all get what I'm saying? Because it was loaded all the way to the door. I don't know. Me personally, I don't know. I like document everything, you know, just as like a CYA thing, you know, so there won't be no issues. Nobody can come back and be like, hey, what you do, huh? I mean, it is a bag. But I think what I was trying to tell y'all anyway is that, yeah, we're loaded, and so we're about to leave from this spot. Rich was finishing up his shift, so I'm gonna go ahead and start the drive. So y'all see, like, I'm back on nighttime driving because, like, honestly, it's 10:47 Eastern time, and so it pretty much when you think about it like that, the fact that we going east, y'all moving in tandems. The fact that we going east, you know what I'm saying? That means that, like, it's gonna be an overnight thing for me. So only issue I have with it is the whole working out, and I ain't get to work out today or yesterday. So yeah, we're gonna have to make some things happen because I can't go like too long without getting the workout in. But anyway, y'all, all right, we're gonna get on down the road. We're taking 40 back. I think we told y'all that already, so that added like an extra 300 miles to the trip. And yeah, we're gonna get up out of here. So There's your boy. Y'all, he about to lay it down. We was just laying in the back watching TV. We was watching a couple of movies. And, yeah, now he got the Simpsons on. So, he gonna go to sleep. But I'll holler at y'all probably somewhere down the road when I'm taking my break or something like that. It's nighttime. Y'all ain't gonna be able to really see nothing. I might turn the camera on if I feel like, oh, yeah, this is a good shot. But we'll see. Y'all, I stopped over here in Lake Havasu City, Arizona. Rich is outside right now, y'all. I just fueled. Got some diesel and DEF, and yeah, I'm beat. I do have 2 hours left on my drive time, but I logged off. We're just gonna go ahead and pick up from here. Driving in Arizona, California, it was when I took my break. I had 12 minutes left on my clock, y'all. I had to pull over. The rest area was closed. I was close to the state line, but I couldn't quite make it over here. So I had to pull over. I had driven like 468 miles or something like that. And off the exit ramp after the rest area, a bunch of trucks made like a whole parking situation over in like this, like, I don't know, like deserted area or whatever. So I just went over there and just sat in the driver's seat while those guys, you know, where those guys were parked. I sat in the driver's seat while I took my break. And I was just like counting down the time. I'm like, oh my gosh, I got 57 more miles to Lake Havasu City, which is exit 9 once you know, enter into Arizona. And I was like, okay, yeah, you can make it, you can make it. So I came over here, like I said, got a diesel fuel, got a DEF. And yeah, it's Rich time to drive. So I'm gonna go ahead and lay in the back and I will holler at y'all later on today. I have, what was I gonna say? What is he talking about? Not Rich, this guy that parked next to me, like he's trying to signal me for something, but I don't know what he's signaling me for. I know I ain't leave nothing outside. I don't have my lights on or nothing like that. I don't know what that. My thing is, like, you see my husband out there on the side of the damn truck. Why are you looking up here signaling me, talking about, I don't know what he's trying to tell me or whatever the case may be, but tell him. So what was I about to say, y'all? Yeah, it is now officially Wednesday, I think October 15th. Yes. So I'll holler at y'all later. And if I figure out what that guy was trying to tell me because he told Rich, then I'll let y'all know. But I doubt he say anything to Rich, because you look back there at him. So, like, what did Rich just do? Bye, y'all.
Take it away, feeling too good to me. Chilling all day, all in your space is where I wanna be. Here in this room, what did you do? I just can't get enough. Too caught up in your love. I've been trying to forget, but you won't let me. Something in my brain wants you. I've been hanging by myself, asking for help, but nothing seems to work on you. Yeah, you always make me feel like home. Yeah, you never leave my thoughts alone. Yeah, you're the reason I'm going out my mind. I just can't stop thinking about you. All that I crave when you're away, nights are sleepless. Do we need space? Yeah, maybe a break. Boy, you're my weakness. Give and we take, the love that we make, it's my favorite drug. Too caught up in your love. I've been trying to forget, but you won't let me. Something in my brain wants you. I've been hanging by myself, asking for help, but nothing seems to work on you. Yeah, you always make me feel like home. Yeah, you never leave my thoughts alone. Yeah, you're the reason I'm going out my mind. I just can't stop thinking about you. You got me feeling some type of way. You make me wanna stay in all day. You're the reason I can't get out of my head. I just can't stop thinking about you. 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 Thought I had to try to make no mistakes. I prep ahead of time. I'm never late. Make it there on time. Don't bring down the mood. Greet them with a smile. I thought that it was smart. Stay in my lane. Always hit the mark. Thought that was the way to get a head start. Perfection's the play. I had the leading part. I realize you never get a medal in the end. No, no one's gonna give you any credit. I was playing a game, but no one else seemed to participate. And I can't believe I got so judgy. I don't know what got into me. Can't believe I let it get so ugly. Situation, keeping track of what everybody's doing. Do they have something I lack? I try to prove I could be just as good, but I misunderstood what it's supposed to be about. Realize you never get a medal in the end. No, no one's gonna give you any credit. I was playing a game, but no one seemed to participate. And I can't believe I got so judgy. I don't know what got into me. Can't believe I let it get so ugly. I let it go too far. Got so judgy, making sure nobody got about me. Can't believe I let it get so ugly. Gonna find anything to fold me on. Thought that would mean I'd won. So afraid of being left behind. Did what I could to cut in line. No feelings, acting stone cold. Sitting on my high horse. Ego had a stronghold. I got judged.
Y'all, so I'm finally up. I actually got up earlier today during Rich shift or whatever, and was up for a couple of hours with him when he was taking his break. But then I went back to sleep, y'all, and finished out my little, sleep time for my off time. And now it's time to get this workout done before I head on down the road. So we over here, of course, we're off at Interstate 40, and Rich stopped over here in New Mexico. What? Santa Rosa, New Mexico. We over here at the Love. Oh, I just saw a bunch of dust like flying down the road. We don't need that. So this is the truck stop. We all the way in the back, y'all. And of course, there's more parking spots available on the right side of Ridge. There's like 4 spots over there. this spot was available when Rich pulled in, but this RV decided he wanted to park right here. But at the same time, I was telling Rich, like, as long as he, you know, he backed up, so I can still work out in this spot. So we gonna get this workout done because we ain't work out in 2 days, y'all. So, you know, we can't have another day without working out. So we gonna go ahead and get the workout done, and then I'm gonna holler at y'all after we get this done, y'all. I'm still trying to wake up and whatnot. So yeah, let's get it done. I got my energy drink right here, so it's gonna kick in. That's like gonna be kicking in like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Fool me once, fool me twice. When you're hiding things, might as well be lies. Can you ever get it right? How long will I let this lie? Hit up my girls, pull up, I'm outside, waiting by the curb. Too upset to drive, you getting on my nerves. We gon' get lit on this ride. I look too good to fight. Don't expect me to come home tonight. Don't worry about me, see you in the morning. Bet you never thought that I would leave. Think I had about enough. I mean, hold up, you could call me on my bluff. I ain't coming, don't wait up. You gon' miss this body, too late, oh I'm sorry. Bet you never thought that I would leave. Had about enough. Hold up, call me on my bluff. I ain't coming, don't wait up. I ain't coming, don't wait up. Tryna get you to wake up. I ain't coming, don't wait up. Can't ignore my intuition, baby. I know you're typing every game you try to play. You know you could get replaced, ayy. Cause I won't track around, no dead weight. Hit up my girls, pull up, I'm outside, waiting by the curb. Too upset to drive, you getting on my nerves. So we gon' get lit on this ride. I look too good tonight, and I just wanna have a good time. Don't worry about me, see you in the morning. Bet you never thought that I would leave. Think I had about enough. I mean, hold up, you could call me on my bluff. I ain't coming, don't wait up. You gon' miss this body, too late, oh I'm sorry. Bet you never thought that I would leave. Had about enough. Hold up, call me on my bluff. I ain't coming, don't wait up. I ain't coming, don't wait up. Tryna get you to wake up. I ain't coming, don't wait up. Gonna lead a drama, cause I'm too grown. Let you deal with that alone. I'ma get back when I do, don't call my phone and don't leave the lights on for me. Don't worry about me, see you in the morning. Bet you never thought that I would leave. Think I had about enough. I mean, hold up, you could call me on my bluff. I ain't coming, don't wait up. You gon' miss this body, too late, oh I'm sorry. Bet you never thought that I would leave. Had about enough. Hold up, call me on my bluff. I ain't coming, don't wait up. Wait up. Wait up. Why you texting, you still wanna lay up? Nope, no thanks. I ain't coming, don't wait up.
Hey y'all, so the workout is done. As y'all can see, I'm in the back of the truck. Rich is laying down, so I ain't gonna pan the camera over there. He's watching The Simpsons, y'all. I'll pan the camera that way. But anyway, I'm about to eat one of my factory meals before I get my shift started. I'm gonna eat the Cajun spiced salmon and shrimp with the smoked Gouda collie grits and Creole gravy broccoli. Y'all know this is one of my favorites. Calories is 760, fat is 55 grams. Cholesterol is 250 milligrams. The sodium is pretty high, it's 1170 milligrams, but I'm not eating anything else other than a protein shake during my shift tonight, so I should be good. 20 grams of carbs, 6 grams of fiber, 48 grams of protein, y'all. So I'll show the meal, but y'all seen this one a couple of times because I've eaten this one. But yeah, it's in the microwave, so once they come out the microwave, I'll show y'all. Y'all, so while I'm waiting for the food to get done, I just want to say I've been seeing y'all comments. I didn't get a chance to read them or, you know, read them to Rich yet. I know we got a couple of emails since the last video upload, and we got like a lot of comments on the videos. Y'all can always tell when I work the overnight shift because I'll be like so behind in responding to the comments, or I'll start responding and it'd be like super late y'all time or early in the morning. But I'm gonna go ahead and respond to them before I get my shift started, because this all was posted yesterday, and so now I'm already a day late, and so I don't want to be like 2 days late and, you know, neglecting y'all comments, because we appreciate y'all comments so much. But just know when that happens, it's not because of anything other than we, you know, Saj is real busy, and Rich don't get on there and respond to the comments or anything, but he does like when I read them to him and let him know like what everybody's saying. So, you know, y'all, that all falls on me. So again, just be patient with me, bear with me, because I always look forward to what y'all have to say. So keep them coming every time, you know, we upload a video. We appreciate them so much. All right, let's get into this meal. It's smelling real good. All right, y'all, so here goes the broccoli with the Creole sauce over the broccoli, and then these are the grits, the cauliflower grits. You got your shrimp in here. They usually give like 4 shrimp, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. And then this is the salmon. I was telling Rich, like, the salmon cut is long, but why is it so skinny? Like, y'all better stop doing me like this, Factor. I told Rich, I was like, Factor, they doing me dirty as lately, y'all. Y'all know I've been kind of complaining about the salmon cuts lately. I don't know what's going on, because the salmon be good, y'all, but I don't know if I can taste it right now because it's hot. Y'all know I like this one though, so I don't even know why. This is for the ones who ain't seen me eat this dinner. I got salmon, cauliflower grits, and broccoli on this fork. Y'all, but all this is good. I'm gonna throw that broccoli over here on the side with everything and go ahead and tear this thing up. But here go the first bite for y'all, and then I'm gonna go ahead and cut this thing off and eat. Hubba hubba. What's up, y'all? So we still over here. I'm about to get my shift started, pre-tripping and everything like that. What was I about to tell y'all? So originally, because we had to stay on 40, what we do, well, really it's for me more so than Rich, because Rich kind of like know these interstates and like how to navigate like without really using the navigation system. Like if the job be like, all right, I want y'all to drop down to 40, he typically like know how to get there, and you know, it's, you know, he been out here longer than me. But for me, what I do is I add a stop. So like, let's say the GPS normally like will take us on 80 because that's the fastest route, but the job wanted us to drop down to 40 because of the weather up there in the mountains. So I say all of that to say what we do is we add a stop. We'll add like a truck stop address that's located on 40. So like in this case, the stop that I had added in between our, you know, location where we started versus where we're going, I had added the truck stop over there in El Reno, Oklahoma. So, you know, from where we were at in California, where did we start at, y'all? Do y'all remember where we started at? We started in Salinas. So from Salinas, California, you know, the GPS would have taken me 80 route, right? 15 to 80 or something like that, I think is what the route that it would have taken me. But since I added the El Reno, Oklahoma, then, sorry, I was looking at a message. I'm getting so sidetracked. When I added that, then it obviously dropped me down to 40. I say all of that to say, I thought by the time we got here that pretty much we only had like one shift. So pretty much my shift, I thought was going to get us to, you know, our destination, get us to Illinois. I'm looking, I just put in the Illinois address because I'm like, we on 40 now, so I can go ahead and clear out that El Reno, Oklahoma. I just cleared it out. Well, it says 1194 miles still left. I'm like, that is 2 driving shifts. Like, what in the heck was I thinking? So delivery for this first drop, because we have 3 drops, delivery is midnight, October 18th. And it is currently October 15th right now. So we'll be there tomorrow because, well, all right, it's 8:22 and we're in New Mexico. So that means it's 11:22. Well, actually 10:22 in Illinois, because remember, Illinois is on Central Time Zone. So if it's 10:22 over there in Illinois and we literally got 2 shifts left, that's about like 20 hours. Not really, but let's just kind of, you know, give time for breaks and all of that stuff. So it's still giving tomorrow evening, which tomorrow evening is, that's Thursday, October 16th. So yeah, we gonna need them to take this thing by the 17th. I think that's what this message is saying. It is exactly what this message is saying, y'all. It says the delivery has been changed to October 17th at 4:30 in the morning. I was about to say, y'all, I'm like, it ain't no way we about to be sitting there. Not to mention because like we already got our next load assignment that we gotta be back in California by Monday. I'm like, we got 3 drops on this. We can't be just sitting on this until Friday. We need to keep that thing moving. All right. So yeah, all right, so what they did was they changed the delivery time for all of them. So we got 4:30 in the morning, October 17th, so we'll be there. We'll still be there early. And then we have October 17th for the second drop. It's not a drop, but for the second delivery, October 17th at 9 in the morning. Okay, that's doable as long as, you know, the first drop as long as the first stop get their stuff off at a decent time. I don't think they're too far from each other. The Bolingbrook, Illinois, and then Lansing, Michigan is the second drop. It's like a couple of 100 miles, so maybe like 3-4 hours away, and maybe not even that far, probably like 3 hours away. The delivery times is spaced out. It's giving us 4:30 to 9 o'clock in the morning. That's giving, what, 4.5 hours, y'all? Yeah. And then, so it may even be like 3 hours apart, you know. Anyway, and then the last drop is in Newport, Michigan. That's a drop. Once we drop over there, then we'll go ahead and go, you know, get our new load assignment, probably out of Holland, Michigan, and then we'll be heading back west. But yeah, y'all, so I was trying to I was like, oh, that just threw me off, because I was telling Rich, since we won't be in the area early, which I believe we can still do it. We can go ahead and do a Walmart run, you know, because Rich ain't got nothing in the truck, and I'm like on my last like 4 factor meals, y'all, and I skipped a week. So I don't even got a new box waiting over there at the terminal. It ain't gonna be there until next week. And I don't know why I did that. I think I was in my mind, I was thinking that because I was so late getting my last box that it was going to just run into this week and I ain't need another box. But now I wish I would have got another box. So I'm gonna have to get me a couple of things from Walmart. But also what I was trying to do before I leave is I was like, did I start my pre-trip, y'all? Yeah, I did. Also, and I already had walked around and looked at everything outside, y'all. Remember, I was outside working out. So before I got back in the truck, I already like examined everything I needed to examine. So then, you know, I could just go ahead and pull off. Like, I ain't about to get back out there right now. Because that literally was like maybe 20 minutes ago. What was I going to say? I need to look at, because you know we don't be on 40, and even if this was a common route, like you got to constantly daily check that fuel network list, because what we realize is that like tomorrow they could take something off. And here I had the list saved on my phone, and then we had got a message from you know, one of the big wigs. He was like, actually literally like the president of the company, he was like, you guys went out of network a couple of times. We were fueling over in Wyoming. We kept going over there to Rawlins because that was on our fuel network list, but they had took it off. And me and Rich, we had the list saved to our phone, so we just constantly found the list, and they added Evanston and took Rawlins off when it was the other way around. So we did 3 times in Rawlins. We was like, oh shoot, you know, like, yeah, we ain't trying to be non-compliant, like we'll follow the list. We just didn't even know. So now we're like, all right, we need to go into the Transflow app and pull that list up daily, because they be removing stuff and adding stuff daily. So that's what I just did. I'm like, let me go in there. I think Rich had already told me I'm gonna be fueling in El Paso, but I was like, he said Amarillo, exit 75. So I'm just trying to, like, you know, just basically keep that in my mind. Yep. So I got a half a tank right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and stop over there. I don't know how far Amarillo is from where I'm at right now, but it don't even matter, because I'm gonna stop over there and grab some fuel and then keep on moving. So yeah, that's what it is. I just wanted to double check. See, I had El Paso in my head, and see, he ain't even say that. Now that I read Amarillo, I'm like, yeah, he sure did say Amarillo. So, you know, just got to do my due diligence as well. So that's pretty much what I was trying to do. But y'all, let's get down the road. Prime, I'm about to leave if you want to get this spot. Prime look like he's looking for a spot right now. He done came around twice already. So you can have this spot, Prime. I'm gonna turn on my lights to let him know. Oh, he actually might be parking somewhere. So let me get down the road. Let me get out this spot so whoever wanted can have it. Y'all, look at how crowded this fuel out is. We're over here in Amarillo, Texas. And look at my windshield. Like, these darn, as soon as I crossed the state line, like, these bugs was disrespectful, y'all. So this guy, he's just finishing up the fuel, and he's doing reefer fuel. And we'll go ahead and pull up, clean this windshield, get some diesel fuel, and keep it moving, because I've only driven 174 miles so far. I hope that this guy don't pull up and then sit in front of me, because I'm ready to keep going. I'm not trying to take no 30-minute break. A lot of these guys, like, I already got my fuel code on the app, because 6 pumps is available. Like, a lot of these guys are just sitting at the pumps. Like, move out the way. Amarillo is a busy stop for a lot of people. Like, you can't sit in this darn fuel out. It's like 3 truck stops in the area, so go take your break, find parking somewhere else. All right, that's my rant, y'all. Yeah, he sure did. He pulled up and he about to sit there. Dude, you gonna have to get out of my way, because like, I'm ready to go after I fuel up. I'm moving slow because I don't want to start my clock. All right, hopefully I lined that up good. All right, y'all, be back. What's up, y'all? So it is still Thursday. We are over here in Lincoln, Illinois. I just stopped over here at the Pilot to get fuel, you know, get diesel, DEF, and reefer fuel, because I got 145 more miles left to get to our destination. Y'all, when I finished my shift earlier today, I was tired, so I ain't get on this and talk to y'all. I just went in the back and laid down. I responded to a lot of y'all comments before I went to sleep. But yeah, Rich drove, and then Rich had actually stopped over in I forgot what area it was, but it was in Illinois. So he stopped like a few hours ago or whatever, and we were at a rest area. I woke up, we was at a rest area, and we kind of hung out over there until recently. Like, I've driven 100 miles, and like I said, it's 145 more miles left to go. So, yeah, just trying to get y'all all caught up or whatever. I think y'all can see Rich. Oh, no, he laying down in the back. I thought I saw his hand or something move. Yeah, he is moving. He not asleep, but he back there resting. So, all right, y'all, let's get over here to Lansing. I don't know. I feel like this vlog has been sucking y'all. Like, I ain't even gonna lie. Like, I've been, I ain't really been feeling it because, it's that time of the month. So, just keeping it real with y'all. It is what it is. It's life. So, yeah, I kind of been, like, kind of out of it today especially. So, anyway, I feel a little better. I'm go ahead and get over here. Get y'all a little driving POV while we leaving this parking lot. So, come on. It's nighttime, but y'all get to see a little bit of Illinois at night off of Interstate 55. So, it's a little different. All right.
Made a mistake, and now it's all bad. You could put the blame on me, but baby, can we run it back? You've been running through my mind, and you're still in my dream. Baby girl, life without you just ain't as good as it seems. But if you meet me down the road, would you stay or would you go? Oh, cause there's one thing that we know, people change and roses grow. Take my hand, take these roses. No, I'll never leave you lonely. Have my heart, you can hold it like those flowers. I'll keep growing. Put me down in the water. Tell that preacher, yeah, he got one. Girl, you are my salvation. I'd do anything to have you. If you meet me down the road, would you stay or would you go? Cause there's one thing that we know, people change and roses grow. Yeah, if you meet me down the road, would you stay or would you go?
It's October 17th. Y'all, I'm so sorry. Like, I've been doing horrible with this vlog. So, and Rich too, because I don't know if Rich been getting on here. I haven't even looked at the footage, y'all. I don't know what this particular vlog going to turn out. I might even combine it with the one that I'm editing right now, if it's not too much. But anyway, it is Friday, October 17th. Y'all, we got paid yesterday, actually. I don't know if I told y'all, but we wound up clearing the week with 7,600 miles. Really great week. We're over here at the terminal right now, actually in the wash bay. Let me turn y'all around real quick. So yeah, we in the wash bay right now. Rich is right there. So we just got over here not too long ago. So the reason why we came over here, well, we were going to come over here anyway, but y'all remember yesterday I was driving. I think I had spoke with y'all when we were leaving. I was getting fuel over there in Lincoln, Illinois, and I didn't get back on here when we had made it over to our first drop. we had got there at like, it was like 1:30 in the morning, and we couldn't check in. They were like that, you know, the people don't come in until 4 o'clock, 4:30, which the appointment was 4 o'clock in the morning. So they were like, you know, just park or whatever and come check in around 4 or 4:30. Y'all, I was done. I was so tired. Look, I ain't even put on my PJs. Like, I legit took my pants off and got into bed with Rich and I slept in my clothes. I ain't put my bonnet on or nothing, y'all. My hair actually don't look bad considering I just slept just like this. I was done. I had my alarm set for 4 in the morning, so I had like, that would have been like 2.5 hours. I actually remember my alarm going off, and I remember waking up, turning it off. I was like, Rich got it.
Why would you do that? Because I overslept.
You said what?
I said, why would you do that? You should have just woke me up because I overslept.
I thought you woke up with me.
No.
Oh, I didn't know.
Anything.
Oh, so what time did you go in?
It was like 4:45, 4:50.
Oh, shoot. So, y'all, Rich had said that he overslept. I thought he woke up with me. When my alarm went off, I thought, I could have sworn he was up with me. So I just turned it off and then just went back to sleep. So Rich said he didn't get up till 4:45. Was it a problem checking in? It wasn't a problem checking in. I mean, even the guy was like that. Well, they don't get in until about 4 or 4:30. So he was even like making it seem like that even our appointment time 4 o'clock wasn't like a for sure thing. Anyway, y'all, it wasn't a problem. But yeah, I'm not gonna do that again. I guess I should have made sure he was up. But I thought he was up. Rich is like, he could be a heavy sleeper, but really he not. You know, Rich gets up a lot throughout. Like, even like if I'm driving and he's back here on his 10-hour break, like Rich don't just sleep the whole time. Like me, there's sometimes like, depending on how my workout affects me, or even like that time of the month, and that's what I'm dealing with right now, y'all. It's like, it's the beginning stages of that, and so me, like, that just drains me. Like, I can literally sleep my whole 10 hours, you know. So that was my bad. My alarm did wake me up, and I guess I should have made sure. But anyway, y'all, all right. So he did get up, and I don't remember us even being in the dock door. I don't remember us moving or anything. When I woke up, I thought he was at the second drop, which is in Lansing. But he told me no, he actually was at a truck stop. He had just got breakfast. I mean, I just kind of woke up and felt that we would stop, and then I just went back to sleep. I didn't like peek out or nothing like that. So anyway, fast forward to now, we just got over here maybe like 20 to 30 minutes ago. I felt him pull into the terminal. I could tell when he got off the interstate by the right turn he made, and then he made a left turn. I said, we must be on our way to the terminal. But I'm thinking he already did 2 drops. I'm thinking that we did everything, honestly, because I'm thinking he did the 2 deliveries and then the last drop. But he said no. You know, dispatch had called and was like, we weren't going to make the Lansing time. So what happened was I don't know if we told y'all yesterday, but what happened was yesterday dispatch called us and let us know because they reset the appointments. They were trying to accommodate us being so early on everything. So they reset the appointment for the first and the second live unload, but the problem is that the second live unload, they don't really do any unloading after 10 a.m. and that us getting over there by 9 a.m. is what they set the appointment for today. Us getting over there by 9 a.m. today would have been determined by how fast we would have been unloaded at the first location. So obviously we wasn't able to make the second location by 10 a.m. because the first location didn't unload us in a good enough time for us to be able to get over there, which they already knew that was going to be a possibility that was going to happen. So that's what the call was for yesterday. So the backup plan was what we're doing now. You guys just live unload at the first location, and then you drop the trailer here. Somebody else will handle delivery 2 and 3, because technically the delivery for live unload for stop 2 in Lansing wasn't really until tomorrow. And then it's a drop over at the last location. I'm sorry, the second location is Newport. The drop is Lansing, the third location, right? Or it's the other way around. I was saying it right. Yeah, I was saying it right. Usually the drop is over in Lansing, so I in my mind want to think Lansing is last, but it actually was Lansing was the second location. Lansing, Michigan was the second location for the live unload, and then the drop was Newport, Michigan. But all of that was scheduled for tomorrow. So somebody else is just going to do that, and we're going to go ahead, leave from over here, and go to Holland to get our California load. So we don't have to be in California till Monday, and it's Friday right now. So we're actually still waiting for that delivery for our mount, y'all. I had to cancel the last order to get a refund, because something happened with that whole delivery. Like I said, that was supposed to be an overnight delivery. All right, so anyway, I just reordered it, and so it's expected to arrive. It's actually out for delivery right now. So, excuse me, y'all. I knew that sneeze was coming. So anyway, y'all always like when they do this. All right, y'all, I'm back. Y'all, I just had like a sneeze attack. But anyway, so I said all of that to say we're going to wait for our mount to deliver. And then we're gonna head on out of here and go over to probably LaSalle. I think Rich has said take showers and then, you know, be on our way. So I don't know why I just got like, you know, allergy attack. But anyway, all right, so that's the update. Yeah, we'll just for right now continue this vlog because I don't know if I'm just gonna add all of this to.
I would.
You said don't?
Yeah, you said you wanted some shorter vlogs.
I know, but we didn't really do nothing in this vlog. All right, well, I'll be back, y'all. Y'all see what I got? Yeah, it's a treat. Now, I ain't eating all these sweet potato fries, but yeah, I got the sweet potato fries, the broccoli with the garlic and Parmesan on it, and my turkey burger over here, y'all. It's that Red Robin. So, yeah, y'all, you know, I've been doing so good. I was like, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to order me some Red Robin. Yep, I'm going to do it. So, that's what I'm about to eat, y'all. I'm not going to eat all of this, but, you know, it's going to be a treat.
What's up, y'all? This is your boy Rich. Coming to y'all from Byron Center, Michigan. We over here at the terminal, and welcome to my next segment, Ask Your Boy, where I'm finna come answer for a few questions for y'all today. And my first question comes, well, it's a comment more than a question. It comes from my friend Derek D. Derek says, I know you have an inside portable camera that's mounted to your dash somehow, but you may want to consider a fixed camera mounted to a forward-facing camera mounted on the windshield somewhere. Well, yeah, Derek, we already got that. Actually, the company puts that in the truck. We have two of them. I don't know if you can see them. I'm gonna pan around so if you can see it, kind of go up. See these two things right here? Hold on, let's see if I can do it again. It kind of, yeah, it won't even go up so far. I guess I shouldn't have put my camera. But that thing, let's see. I'm gonna forget right here. And the other one is right here. Those two are forward-facing cameras, yo. Actually, one comes inside the truck as already, like that's just one of the standard safety equipment that they have, just in case a crash happened. This automatically records the last, I think it's the first 15 seconds and the last 15 seconds before the crash. And then the other one I pointed to is something that the company themselves put inside the truck. It's like just a regular dash cam that they put on inside the cab for, you know, insurance purposes or whatever. It faces outside. Also, I don't know if you can see on the trucks in front of me. Let me see if I can pan in and zoom up a little bit. Let's say on this truck right here, if you look on the mirror, I'm trying to go down. I'm still getting used to this camera, y'all. But I don't know if you can see it, but it's a little thing at the bottom of that mirror. That's actually side-facing cameras, side view cameras. So, you know, it actually record everything once it's happening. That's going on the side of you. That's going on the front of you. So we pretty much cover with the camera. Our camera is just used for, you know, YouTube purposes, basically. So, you know, we have it that mounted up there so you guys can get some POV footages. So when we walking around in different places, you can get footage. And then so I could do my Ask Your Boys segment like now. So yeah, we already had those cameras. Once upon a time, we did have our own camera that we put up in a truck, but it stopped. It didn't last long. We had it for, I think, a couple of months, and then it just, you know, blanked out on us, and we wound up never replacing it. So. But like I say, most of these trucking companies nowadays, they have these cameras already in the truck for like insurance purposes. Helps them, you know, save on insurance. But all of Vaneerd and Fleet got those cameras all over the truck. So if some fool jump out there thinking they finna brake check this truck and cause us to make hit them any type of way or anything like that, it's all being recorded. So I hope that kind of, you know, give you some insight to what's going on and why we don't, you know, have our own camera, you know, period. But yeah, man, I appreciate your comment. And I also appreciate, you know what I'm saying, you know, feeling the pain, you know, I'm sorry if I'm looking down, y'all, because I'm looking at trying to read this question. I don't want to be holding up the phone while I'm trying to read it. Probably be better if I did that. You know, I appreciate you sending your comments and your questions over here. So I get around to asking, you know, getting around to answering them when I get a little opportunity to do so. Like I say, right now, we sitting over here at the terminal, kind of waiting around for our our navigation mount to come. We had something that's supposed to be delivered over here so we could put our navigation, you know, navigator system back up because the last one broke on us. But yeah, man, appreciate you, Derek. And if you got any more questions, you know where to send them, man. So I'm gonna go to our next question. Comes from my good friend Gwen. She has quite a few questions, so I'm gonna go ahead and read them off. So if y'all see me looking down at this phone, that's what I'm doing, trying to read the questions and stuff. And y'all gotta forgive me if I'm all like this, like that. Like, look, your boy eyes ain't like what they used to be. You know what I'm saying? I need to get me some good reading glasses or whatever. But I hate wearing stuff on my face, so I don't like I usually don't like glasses, but I'm gonna have to get some because my age is catching up with me. But Gwen asks, she says, thanks for the shout out from the last questions. And her first question is a blindside back when you can't see out of your passenger mirror? And sorta. A blindside back is just when you can't see, period. It was when the trailer's blocking your mirror from seeing what's back. And it's usually when you backing from your right side, not the left. You know, you back from the left, it's your sight side. So the right side would be your blind side. And it's harder to back from that area. You know, when you have to back in like a dock door or a parking space or something like that. You won't, in a truck, you usually always want to back from your left. You want to, so you can stick your head out the window, you can use that mirror, you can see everything on your left. Whereas your right, it's harder to do it, it's harder to see stuff. So we call that blind side backing. And usually it's a no-no, but sometimes you have to do it. You know what I'm saying? Some places just don't have no place where you can turn around a truck. So when you come in there and they say, this is where you got to go, and it's on your right side, that's what you're going to have to do. Am I pretty good at it? Somewhat. I've been doing it for so long that I kind of got the gist. It's just kind of reversing what you would do on your left side and taking it doing your right. You have to move my mirror a little bit more than I would have to because I would want to see what's going on back there. And it's always good to get out and look when you're doing a blind side. So your next question is a DEF diesel fuel? And is that used in the trailer? DEF is not diesel fuel. It's a diesel fuel additive. It helps the diesel fuel clean out the, I guess the, what's the word? The impurities of the diesel fuel. It helps it burn cleaner, basically. And they have a whole system, the DPF system, which burns off the soot. And all that DEF does is help that operate better. So you have to add it to, you know, it has a whole separate tank. You don't put it inside the diesel fuel. It has its own separate tank, and then it got hoses up under there. If I was a mechanic, I probably could show you better than I could tell you. But it has like tubes and hoses that goes and it kind of flows together. So it's not diesel fuel, but it's diesel exhaust fluid. So it helps the exhaust, helps burn off the exhaust cleaner. So yeah, that's all that's for. Actually, a diesel engine, I think I said this last time before when I was asking about a DEF question. Diesel engines don't necessarily need DEF at all. Before they started putting DEF on trucks, diesel engine trucks, back in 2011, I believe, that's when they started requiring DEF to be on a truck. So before then, they had like certain types of other types of systems that they would use to try to burn off the soot and all that stuff to keep the truck burning clean. But they found that DEF works better. And like I said before, DEF is actually made of urea. Urea is basically urine. That's in DEF. So when you're pumping it, it gets a real stinky, funny, pissy smell. To be quite honest with you. So, and hey, science, right? I don't really know, but they use it like that. So that's what that is. Your next question was, how many gallons can a truck actually hold? It's different. It differs. Some trucks have 150 gallons on each side, 300 gallons. That's how much the max I've seen a manufactured truck right off the dealership floor, right out of a thing hold, is 300 gallons. Our trucks here at Vaneerdentrucking, one of my tanks is 130 gallons. I think the other one is 110. So a total of 240 gallons. That's how much this truck holds. They make them different sizes because of weight. And actually, I should just go outside and show you this tank. That I make some good stuff. I probably should have did this earlier, but bear with me. Hold on. Okay, I'm back, y'all. Hold on, let me get it pan up. I'm back, y'all. I'm gonna show y'all these tanks. if I can get the camera to act right on me. I'm gonna show you these tanks on the truck. The first tank, let me show you. It's on this side. Y'all may have seen, some of y'all may have seen this before, as me and Sai has did a few. So this is the first tank, and it's on the left side, and it runs from here. I think this is 135 gallon. I can't see well on there to tell you what gallons, because the gallon, it tells you up here. If y'all can see that, it tells you up there, and it runs from all the way over here to the back. Let's see, yeah, work up, and it runs all the way to the back, y'all. All the way back here. That's 135 gallon, I believe, tank right here. So yeah, and then on the other side we got, this camera gonna go everywhere, y'all. It's trying to go squarely on me. So this tank right here, this one, okay, so this one is 100 gallons. So I was wrong, y'all. I got 135 on that side, 100 gallons on this side. So 235 gallons of fuel this trucking tank. And as far as DEF, go back over here and show y'all where the DEF tank at. Turn around. DEF tank. Right there with the blue. See the blue? DEF tank. Don't really know how many gallons that is. I think it's like close to 20 gallons, I believe. I believe it's close to 20. So yeah, man, that's how that works. And then I think you also asked me, Gwen, is how many miles per gallon do we usually get in these trucks? It depends. That also depends on how heavy the load is, how fast you're really going, whether you're on the mountains or flatland. It just depends. But this truck generally runs around about 8 point something miles a gallon. Like coming back east a lot of times, I can get this truck to get all the way up to let's say around about 23 miles a gallon. And that's coming through Wyoming, y'all, going downhill with the wind to the back. Sometimes this truck will run up to 23 miles a gallon, but on average it's around 8.5. So yeah, over here at this company, we run a lot of light freight that comes out of Michigan, and it goes out to the California, and then we run moderately heavy loads that usually be produce or something like that coming out west. Those loads will be around like 30-some thousand pounds. So it'll differ. Like I said, a few miles are different, going up hills and all that stuff. Yeah. So as I was saying, yeah, it's gonna differ from time to time. Most times, the lighter I am, the better fuel mileage. The heavier we are, the less fuel mileage it is. So, but these trucks get a lot better fuel mileage than they used to because of the aerodynamics that they, got in them and all that stuff. And I don't know, Gwen, if you've seen them trucks with the longer straight hoods on them. Those are classic looking trucks. They call them classics. They probably won't get them about 5 to 6 miles a gallon because they have the less aerodynamic they are, less fuel mileage, less fuel efficient they are. So, but people like them because they cool looking. So but I hope that answers all y'all questions and all the comments. Please keep them coming in. I enjoy answering them, even though I may not get right up on it. It's on my mind, and I get around to it, usually when I can. So I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for all the questions and the comments. I get at you on your next Ask Your Boy segment. Remember, send all your questions to richandsci@gmail.com. Ask your boy. So until next time, y'all. Peace.
Hey, what's going on, y'all? So we are over here in Altoona, Iowa, y'all. It is the next day. Y'all, Rich and I really just was relaxing yesterday. I actually got out the truck yesterday when we was at the terminal and walked for almost 2 hours around the parking lot. I didn't do like a, you know, high intensity workout, but I was power walking, y'all, so I did get some fitness in yesterday. But today is Saturday, October 18th, and before I close this vlog out, I want to wish my grandmother a happy birthday. Happy birthday to you, Grandmom Catherine Russell. Y'all get on here and wish Grandmama a happy birthday. And I know, like, when this video uploads, it's going to be after her actual birthday, so y'all come on here and wish her a happy belated birthday. And I just had to, you know, like I said, say that before we close out this vlog. So y'all come on over to the next vlog, you know, and see where we going and whatnot. So anyway, y'all, thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And as always, catch y'all on the next one. Love and light.